You meet someone. You meet them on the street. And what is at stake? Everything. Everything is. Your loves, your lives, your happiness. And you see this, well, maybe you do or not. Or you feel it. Well, maybe you feel it or not. That life could just pass you by. And you want to make all the connections you can to say, hi, hello everyone. I am an angel come home to remind you that you are angels too. And her dog is there. He remembers. He recognizes you, but his mistress doesn't because the dog is a pet, a shield to her. So she is involved with controlling it, and you are left standing there feeling this, all this pain and loneliness. And you want to speak, to talk about it. But she has her dog and a husband perhaps, or a lover, even both. How do you know? You can't, you don't, and she can't about you. And is this history more important than the telling of how you feel at the moment, that you are a beautiful, beautiful woman? But the way you treat your dog is something I just don't understand. Would you treat a child, our child, like that? With a leash and a series of sharp commands? I am so tempted to ignore them when I look at your body, your beautiful form. I completely forget your anguish, so please try to control it instead of your dog with that leash, since I know there must be hope in there. But it's mostly defined by its absence, and the shape of your legs, your thighs, your breasts are so beautiful that I want to caress but can't, since you've just walked away. With your dog and your husband or lover, perhaps, I'll never ever see you again. We'll never hold each other, and I'll be left with this longing, this need to embrace. And this is what comes between us, I think. It's just too much, too strong to ask, this need of you, this passion, and I don't know how or what to do except leash or muzzle the one of you, your body. It's all I know of you. And I'm sure that frightens you too. Because what of the rest of you, of Rapunzel in her tower, who is in this tower and wants to be rescued, to let her hair down her long, shiny, golden hair, which is beautiful, so beautiful too. Oh, what of Rapunzel, what of you, yes. What of Rapunzel, what of you? You see, I thought, but we cannot talk about death and the ways in which it takes us. In the lost job or failed marriage or things we can't afford for our children. You see, I thought that we'd survive the failed dream that we would find all things were not impossible once, to want too much what others want, a home, a family, a decent job. To say this is something we've created, I know. I feel its emptiness within me, the black need to measure up to what's expensive. Have we forgot the shattered faces of despair? The wanting loss is everywhere, and we are not protected. Could you please, mister, could you just for a moment? 'Cause life, my life, and God will bless you. Excuse me, ma'am, I'm sorry, but can you see, there are troubles, and I don't know what. Sir, please, sir, will you listen, please? Excuse me, ma'am, but the trouble, see, there are times, these times, and I'm sorry, but my wife and child, and I don't know what. Could you please, just a moment, perhaps to permit in my life, miss, that has come to this, if you'd be so kind, and God will bless for the child. Please, I did not expect. There are hopes and dreams, and I'm sorry, ma'am, but there are hopes and dreams, and it's not my intent. There are problems, sir. I'm aware of that, yes, of difficult times to sink or swim, but you see, miss, we cannot expect the love and care. We cannot expect. If you'd be so kind, and God will bless for my life, miss, such as it is. For my life, please, such as it is. We're talking about a soul here. the proper care of a soul here. That fragile thing we seldom see, but hold in our hands every day with thoughts and feelings. It's in our care. We're talking about a soul here. And how we respond and nurture it in the body before we speak to it. We're talking about a soul here that may have been wounded or damaged, fallen from its nest abandoned. Did we forget what a soul is and how we're supposed to sing to it so it'll remember the language of dreams and everything it's ever been? We're talking about a soul here. The proper care of a soul here. The gentle care of a soul.